Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be going over my crankbaits. So, yeah, let's get into it. Most of these lures I haven't even used. So, yes. Let's start right here. So this bait, never used, but still looks pretty good. I like the color on it. But yeah, I got a lot of lipless crankbaits. Here's number one for you. Now this bait, got it out of a mystery tackle box. Never caught anything on it, but it looks good. Again, it doesn't say how far it dives, but I would imagine it's a deep diver. So yeah. Overall, I'd rate it a 8 out of 10. So yeah. Now this bait, it's never used it, but looks up. I really don't like it because how it looks in the color. So I'll probably give it about 6 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10. So yeah. Now this bait right here, never used it. It's a wrapper, I think, but it still looks pretty good. But it's old, so. And the hooks are all rusted and everything. It could catch a fish, but I'm gonna rate it a 3 out of 10. So, yeah. Now we got a little lipless crankbait. I've never used it, but still looks good. Hooks ain't even really rusted. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. We'll give it an 8. I've never used this one. Like, the color is weird. It's got blue on top, and I think it's faded down here. I mean, real big hooks still catch something on it, but I'll rate it a 7. I think that's pretty okay rate. Wait, what? Hold up, 7. Okay. I really love this one. I've used it, and I think I've caught 1 or 2 fish on it. I like it, the color on it, that gold color. So I rate this a 10 out of 10. So, yeah. Now, this one right here is pretty much the same as this one, except it has a different body on it. So, yeah, I'll still rate this as 7. This one, I really love the color on it. I've never used it, but because of the color, I rated, I think, an 8.5. 8.4, actually. So, yeah, the eyeball is missing out of it, but it'll be okay. It can still probably catch a ton of fish. I don't know why I have this in there, but it can go. We have a deep diving crankbait. It says deep on there, so obviously it's deep. You can know by the bill on it. I mean, the color looks like a shad on it. Rusted hooks, so about 6 out of 10 for this little thing. 6 out of 10. Oh yeah, these right here, I've never threw them, but I would imagine they're pretty good. I got a ton of these little baits too. The color, it looks like a crawfish. So, still really good hooks. 9 out of 10 right here. 9 out of 10. Now, this, just a 10 out of 10 already now. I've never caught any fish on it, but it's still a 10 out of 10. It's got the moving tail on it. I'll just imagine it's so good. So, yeah. I don't know why, but I got a topwater jitterbug in here. Like, with really big hooks on it for some reason. I don't even really use it. So, yeah. I'll give it a 6. I would imagine it could catch some fish now. I really don't know what this bait's called. It's a bagels or whatever. I don't know how to say that. But it looks pretty weird. I would give it, I've never used it, but it looks good. Oh, wait. Crap. This is Bailey's zone or whatever. But I've never caught anything on it, so they're still good hooks. I would give it a 6. I got some more of them little crankbaits, just in a different color. But this ain't one of them. It's a deep dive in. Hooks a little bit rusty, but it could still catch a fish, I would imagine. So I'll give it a solid 8. But I'm gonna give this one a 10 because it's in pristine condition. So never been used. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Obviously, 10. Now, I don't know why I just have this front row packed full of baits, so I'm just going to lay them right here. I mean, I really don't care, I guess. So we'll just start off with these two. Here's some more of them little crankbaits, but this one, flawless. Nothing. Like, I've used it once or twice, but I've caught, like, maybe 1 or 2 off of it. But it's got a real good color to it, and everything. Hooks still good, so I'll give it a 10 out of 10 for this bait right here. This one gets a 9 out of 10. I mean, still good hooks, but just gets a 9 out of 10. I really don't like the color on it, and the yellow eyes. I just really don't like it. So, yeah. Some of y'all may know what I'm talking about. And here we have another bait, like the other one that I showed y'all, if I can get this untangled. It's kind of like that other bait. Got that bill. It's just a different color, you know. Imagine it could still catch a fish. But, yeah. I'll give it a 9.8 out of 10. So, yeah. This one, it's a Rapala. So, yeah, it's got a little bit of rusty hooks, and one of them's bent out. I'll give it probably a 4 out of 10. So, yeah. And we have a really big deep diver right here. Yeah, if I can get this out of it. I've never used it, but I would imagine it could still catch a fish. I like the color on it. So, it's one of the Rapalas. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Another Rapala. I mean, I like the color on it. It's a gray on top and a kind of shad color on the bottom. 2 hooks are bent out. So, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, now, I don't know why I have a random buzzbait thing in here, but we won't count this. There's nothing anyways. Now we got 3 more baits left. We have this little thing. It's a jerk bait, but without the thing. It broke off on me. But I could probably use this as a spook, most likely. But I'm going to give it a 10. Just because the color, I love the color on this. Great bait. Because I've actually caught 1 or 2 fish on that bait. I don't know how these lures. Okay. This one's real old. And I don't really like it. So I'm going to give it like a 3 out of 10 right here. I don't like it. Now the last one gets a 10. Love the color. Hooks, flawless. It's been used but once or twice. Never caught anything on it, but I like the lure. Great action. I like the color on it, so we'll give this one a 10 out of 10. So, yeah. That's the end of today's video. If y'all like to see more of my baits and everything, I'll probably post another video here in a couple minutes. But, yeah. Yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.